Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep rolling right along to our next fight on the card. It is under professional boxing rules, and it is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the cage, please welcome Cory Madden.
Cory Madden, as we continue with boxing, this guy can go to the body, man, and he has got some big-time shots.
It's kind of interesting watching Cory Madden's career. Since early in his career, he's been known as a guy that went well to the body. And I watched him in one fight make an adjustment where his opponent had trained for Cory going to the body and had his guard down low and was guarding against those body shots. And Cory used the fact that he was known as a body puncher in order to get a bunch of head punches in. So very cerebral fighter is Mr. Madden.
Yeah, always in shape, built like a brick house. The fighters right away are going in and checking that ring out right away to see
and
where
his
they want to
opponent
take this fight.
Fighting out of the Fowler Chevrolet blue corner, please welcome Chris Arguello.
I'm looking forward to this one. Cory's just one of those guys that's thick, and every one of his punches has bad intentions.
And as you referenced, always comes in great shape, so always able to continue to throw power. These guys pretty close in age, with Madden being 35 and Arguello being 33. Arguello does have the height and will assume reach advantage at 5'11 versus 5'8. And as a boxer puncher listing his style, Chris Arguello 1-10-1. So definitely wants to put some more wins on that record.
Yeah.
Versus Cory Madden coming in at 5 wins and just 1 loss. On.
He's got some nice ink, though. Some good work.
Oh, I think they forgot a mouthpiece. Oh, there it
No,
is.
there it is. No, don't say that.
Let's run to the back real quick.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
go.
this super welterweight bout is presented by Sparta Sports and Entertainment. Let's meet our fighters first. Fighting out of the Short Line Buick and GMC red corner, from Brighton, Colorado, representing Genesis Training Academy, and fighting in honor of U.S. Navy service member Dan Madden, Cory Guns Madden. And his opponent, fighting out of the Fowler Chevrolet blue corner, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, representing Team R&M, Chris Braveheart Arguello.
Come on over, fighter. All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Anything from here under, illegal, sir, you understand? Anything from here, belly button down, illegal, you understand? Touch them up, back to your corners, please.
All right, here we go. Pro boxing action.
Let's see what these guys got, man. I'm excited.
I know Madden's going to bring it.
Fighter ready, box.
We got southpaw action here from Chris.
Trying to figure out what Cory's going to do.
You know, boxing in all of these Muay Thai and MMA, you know, different disciplines we have going on. Boxing's one that you take a little more time to fill out. Fill each other out, but these guys are getting after it.
Yeah. Madden tested it out early, kind of working his way in. He's got some good power, goes downstairs.
We talked about it, just what Madden's known for is working the body. And you guys talked about it during the pre-show, Money in the Bank, with making your deposits with those body shots.
Oh, there's a big slip, man.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a combination of getting up close and being shoved down, or if he fell from the canvas. Madden's looking to pick his spots. Oh, goes downstairs, then upstairs.
Mixing the level of his punches nicely.
Yeah, beautiful combo there.
Yeah, he is just picking
And
him
just-
apart like a surgeon.
Just almost no offensive being shown by Arguello. It's just not sure if he's waiting to get some counter punches in or what, but as some coaches will tell you, if you wait to get hit, guess what?
Gonna get hit.
That's it.
$120 left in this opening round. Look at the bodies already reddened.
Arguello took a couple of steps back after that last single shot to the body. I think that one hurt him a bit.
Yeah. Big left hook, digging to the body now, coming over top with the left.
Yeah, Madden stringing his punches together beautifully.
Then he goes up in between the guard. That was a big punch.
Nice combinations by Madden. Throwing an occasional single technique, but putting together a lot of flurry combinations as well.
Arguello tried to get one off there, but he's got to cover up more to defend.
Yeah, his body's just being abused right now.
What'll Randall Tex Cobb say? At least he did it going forward. God,
Oh, goodness.
big
Just
body shots.
planted his foot for that one, did Madden.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's got to keep the head movement. You know, sometimes when you're teeing off on your opponent like that, you get standing in one spot. Gives your opponent a chance to counter, but
You know, Arguello's tough. He can take some shots, that's for sure. Not that you want to do that, but he's hung around.
You're right. Tough way to make a living.
Yeah.
Being the guy that can take a shot.
You can see where he's reddened on both sides of his ribs.
Having a conversation with the referee over there. Not sure what that was about. I couldn't read lips on what anybody was saying there.
And I don't know if Oscar's asking the fighters in between rounds, hey guys, how is it out there with the ring?
Not
Is
sure.
it slippery?
he may be.
One more wrinkle to the fighter's evening, having the referee asking your opinion on the condition of the ring.
Well, and it's good that he's doing that. You know, again, it's all about the fighter's safety.
Oh, for
He
sure.
said, I don't know, but my ribs hurt. But I mean, I can tell you, Arguello's tough. He took some shots in there, for sure. I've seen people fold from those shots.
Madden not utilizing the stool. We talked about how he always shows up in good condition and showing that again tonight.
Good head movement here.
Looking for that shot, looking and searching.
A little bit of a probing jab for Arguello. Even off the ropes, Madden be the one that's initiating more of the offense.
You know, and I think when you take a look at Madden now, I'm looking at his footing. He looks great right now. The way he moves forward, the way he's
All of a sudden, Madden's face changed.
Yeah.
He looks angry all
he
of a
does.
sudden.
He took a body shot that he didn't like.
I don't know what happened, but boy, he's decided it's time to turn it on and try to put his guy out of here.
And he's just raining shots, some big body shots
And
there.
he's got to be careful because he's doing exactly what you were talking about, Dustin. He is just planting his feet
Yeah.
rooted to the canvas and trying to get all the power he can into these shots. And Arguello continues to show off his toughness.
Yeah, Arguello took about, 20, 25 shots right there. Madden's not even breathing hard.
No, but those big shots, they take a lot out of you, man. You got to remember this is boxing, 6-round fight. 3 minutes. Ooh.
Good right hand by Arguello. Went up against the ear of Madden. Probably his best punch of the fight so far for Arguello.
Well, good thing is both fighters, great footing right now. Both fighters moving well. And Arguello, listen, say what you want, he's tough.
Oh, he's tough, man. He's got Madden a couple times there.
Yep. It was interesting though, JR, like as you saw him get mad, I think it was a body shot as he took a shot to the head right there. Dig into the body, uppercut.
His body is turning bright red.
It is, didn't it? Keeps going forward. Fighting in close as well, too. I mean, daring him just to go to the body.
About 30 seconds left here. So Madden had that big prolonged flurry where we believed him to be angry, and then he's backed off quite a bit since then. Don't know if he's trying to recover a little bit from having put together so many power shots and wearing himself out a little bit, or Arguello trying to come forward toward the end of the round.
Yeah. Arguello with the shot, and then Madden comes back with more. That was a good round.
That was a good round, man. It was a good finish for Arguello, and man, he's good in close with those hooks and uppercuts.
And he's tough. I mean, that's the bottom line. He is as tough as they come, and that round right there, I thought was the best action of the fight by both fighters. Not one-sided. You had one fighter, you know, in Madden come alive, maybe bring down 20 unanswered shots, but after that, Arguello just kept coming forward, taking everything that was dishing out, and scored himself.
Arguello taking some deep breaths, and I think I'm seeing a little mouse starting to pop up underneath the left eye of Arguello. As we've mentioned multiple times, you can see the redness where his body's taking some abuse.
Seconds are out.
Time. Let's go fight.
Had to wait for the stool to be cleared out of the ring. Now we're good to go. Good distancing by Madden there.
Getting in on that body and getting out.
Yeah, evaded by just by virtue of shifting his shoulders.
Ooh, man, with a big shot upstairs. That blocked a lot, but I think that landed as well.
Oh, now Arguello's talking to him. I like to see it. I'd like to see him use his jab a little bit more. You know, he's a little bit longer.
Arguello's almost daring him.
Yeah, he is. If he turns it into a dogfight, man, you never know what can happen. He's walking him down. Arguello's walking him down.
Yeah, trying to
Oh, that's a
corral
big
him
hook
with his
there.
punches.
Look at him, he's talking.
Now he's talking to the crowd.
You know, you see fighters do that sometimes. The Diaz brothers do that. It gets themselves going, you know. It's not a disrespectful thing to their opponent. It gets them going. It gets them ready to fight.
Ooh, Arguello
And
unloads with the
you see him
left.
picking it up, man.
Ooh, and there's a right.
There's the jab I'm talking about. If you can get that thing going.
Who's on the belt line, sir?
So Arguello talking his way back into this fight.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
like
He
it.
sure is, man.
Arguello with the left there, then coming in. Madden continues to go to the body. Big uppercut, just slid off the gloves. Ooh.
Oh,
That was a big shot. by
was
Madden
possibly
right
the
there.
best punch of the fight by Madden.
Yeah.
Snap back the head of Arguello.
Yeah,
but-
right between the guard.
Yeah. Arguello
what,
just
the-
bites down on the mouthpiece and sticks with it.
He is, man. He's walking him down this round. If he can get that jab going.
About under a minute to go, about 45 seconds left in this round. And Arguello's making account of himself. Just hit another overhand right. You know, maybe he has lost a lot of close fights.
Yeah, you know, and it takes a guy that's been down to the bottom, that's been thrown through the mud, that's lost, to know what it takes to, you know, come back when the fight's close.
He's looked better as the fight's gone on. There's no doubt about that.
Arguello
this
trying
was-
to finish the round strong.
It was arguably Arguello's round.
Certainly his best round.
Yeah, it sure was.
No arguing that.
We're halfway through, and I think the fight's just starting. Look at him. He's talking, man. He's fired up.
And for the first time, we see Madden making use of the stool between rounds.
Yeah, it's, you look at the first round and a half, you're going, this is a mismatch. And some fighters do that. They get stronger as the fight goes on. And this being a 6-round fight, it appears that that's what Arguello's doing. And it has begun to get pretty chilly here in Cheyenne.
It's chilly, man. Let's see if Arguello can continue heating it up. Hopefully the fighters in the back are watching this and getting fired up for their fights.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, he's bounced around. He's ready, man. This is a great fight. I'm excited for these next few rounds. We're halfway through, right?
Yep. Arguello just continues to go forward.
Yeah, see if Madden looks to get his offense a little more on track this round. I don't quite want to say that he took the round off last round, but certainly not as offensive as he had been.
No, that was, and Arguello's probably his round.
Oh, man.
There's that jab.
Tell you what, he gets that jab going, he can start working off of it.
Yeah, especially if we talked about, if he uses it from a distance, utilizes that reach advantage that he has.
He's doing it, man. He's throwing it out there. He's peppering him.
Man's coming inside now, scores with the body, but on the outside of Arguello, there's that jab again. Madden comes back with the right. Well, he really loads up on those body shots.
Sure does.
Madden got off a stiff right jab. Arguello's moving well.
I think Madden slowed down ever since that flurry he had in the second
Yeah.
round. Where
Yeah.
he threw a bunch of big punches, and he's kind of slowed since then.
Certainly more of a flat-footed fighter than he had been.
I thought maybe he thought he could take Arguello out.
Yeah, it looked to me like he was
Going for
giving
the
a
finish.
lot of himself in order to go for that finish, and that's something they talk about is, don't put all of it out there and not have anything in the tank in case it doesn't go your way.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's the
nice left.
High risk, high reward, right?
Exactly.
Man's coming back with a lot more activity in this round, though, and although Arguello's landing, Madden's a lot busier.
Seeing Madden fighting off the ropes there. Not only utilizing his punches, but having to burn some calories, shoving his opponent around as well. I think maybe Arguello is seeing that Madden being a little bit tired and doing anything he can to make him burn up some energy.
Upstairs shot by Madden. Arguello's trying to shove him up against the ropes and wear him out a bit, as you said, JR.
Oh, for a fighter with a 1-10-1 record, man, he's impressing me.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt there.
Good finish by both
Ooh.
guys.
Big right hand.
Both fighters looking to put their stamp on the end of the round.
Yeah, I
Like that.
I don't know that they heard the bell there. I mean, one of those shots by Madden may have come after, but both fighters were really banging.
It's an entertaining fight.
And I'll be honest, I didn't hear the bell.
No.
No.
And
I was thinking it's time for it, but I didn't
right,
hear
well,
it.
and
So.
well, I was looking at the reaction of Arguello after that last shot, said something to the official about it, and I don't know if they just weren't loud enough in the corner, or because to me it looked like it wore out. It looked like the clock was down.
So we're back to Madden not utilizing the stool. Interesting, considering we were all talking about how tired he was.
Well, as you look at the replay on this, to be quite honest, when you look at a 110-1 record, you're wondering, how is this guy still here in the 5th, 6th round?
Yeah, definitely what we would call a slow starter, and Arguello doing a nice job of picking it up as the fight goes on, making a nice accounting for himself.
Round 5, here we go. He can take a lot of punishment. I'll tell you that, Arguello.
Boy, that's for sure.
He's starting
Like
to
he
find a
talked
home
about,
for that jab.
seems to be one of those fighters that wakes him up.
Yeah, you can see when he gets hit, man, he just bites down on that mouthpiece and keeps coming.
Watch stepping on those toes.
Well, Madden knows he's in a fight now.
That's for sure. Definitely had some of his offense stifled. That was a really nice shot of Arguello using his reach advantage there. They threw at the same time, both of them about the same speed, and Arguello was just out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sticking that jab. He needs to keep it up. Oh, those body shots, man.
Just
they're big.
blistering.
Oh, and then
And Madden stays inside. Kept himself pressed up against Arguello.
And Arguello just kind of shrugs it off and keeps going. I mean, he's like the Energizer Bunny.
Oh,
That was a slip.
yeah,
man.
he went to step forward and his left foot went out from under him.
Here we go. Come on. Box.
Yeah, right there on that label.
Both these guys giving it up. Oh, Madden with the big right.
Arguello saying it was to the back of the head. Referee didn't see it that way, and the action continues.
Arguello just looks like one of those guys that just likes punishment.
Break. Clean break.
You can see their breath when they're breathing, man. It is chilly.
Box.
Frosty, as it were.
Upstairs, Madden continues to mix it up. Going up, then down. Arguello gets some shots off, just not enough, though. He shows that he's a game fighter and he's got some talent, but Madden just throws more. I mean, you're seeing Madden hit some shots, and this guy's just taking them.
That was a big right by Madden. Then if that
Just
connected,
grazed him.
Could have been the end of the night.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you talked about, a lot of these shots we've seen fighters fold from less. You know, Arguello really showing that toughness.
This thing's gonna go to the 6th round.
It's gonna go, and I have a feeling that Madden's gonna come out guns blazing this round.
Just to try to finish it.
Yeah, I think he took a couple off and he picked it up a little bit there, and now at the final round, I think he's gonna go for the kill.
Well, if he wanted a workout, he certainly got one. There was not going to be an early, quick finish to this one, is what most people had thought coming in, and most people that have seen Madden fight before, that hey, this is going to be a quick work for him. This is going to be an easy fight. Something happens on the way. There's sometimes not an easy fight.
Yeah, not so fast.
As the old famous Lee Corso would say.
And on the replay here, we're seeing Arguello was able to get Madden up against the ropes at one point in that round, and then he, in my opinion, made a little bit of a mistake and stepped forward too close, smothered his own punches. He was having nice success when he was staying on the outside.
Well, how do you guys see it? Think Arguello needs a finish here?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It's close, but I do believe Madden's up.
Yeah, I think it's 4 rounds to 1 still, because I think Madden's been busier. I don't know that I've got Arguello winning more than a round. But again, I'm not scoring it.
Oh, and a big slip there by Madden. And
Count my other 3. Here we go.
he comes up with a smile, so that's good. No twisted ankle or anything.
Man, Arguello, you got to give him some bonus points, man. He's definitely better going. You know, if you take the first 2 rounds away from this,
Yeah,
then you're looking at a different fight. You don't do that, but if you do,
definitely a guy that fights well going down the stretch.
he's gotten stronger for sure. Like, again, he likes the punishment. I think he likes it.
Yeah, just seems more involved in the fight as the fight goes on. When he first came out, it was
There's a lot more trading in the last 4 rounds.
for sure.
Let's watch the holding, fellas. Let's go.
The difference is when you see Madden hit other fighters, when we've seen fights before, JR, you see the damage, you see the look on their face, what it feels like. Arguello's just taking everything.
Yeah. Other fighters that we've seen him hit, you see him just stop. They're frozen in
Right.
time, and that's not happening with Arguello. And I wonder if that's a point of frustration for Madden that, hey, I've given you what I know I've folded over other fighters with, and you stepped forward after I did it.
And he just hit him with a tremendous body shot about 10 seconds ago,
Yeah.
and Arguello just kept coming.
Nice exchanges.
I mean,
these are fun to
throwing
watch.
bombs.
Fun to watch now.
Yeah, great fight. You know, I'm drawing inspiration from both guys.
I mean, Arguello's got a head like a piece of granite. Hey, and you know, Madden's taking some shots too.
He sure has, man. It's not like it's completely one-sided.
No. Less than 30 seconds to go in this one in a fight that you didn't know would go 6 rounds. It looks, barring an ending here, it looks like it's going to go the distance.
Make the judges earn their money on this one.
And Arguello's just digging
Oh, man,
as well.
toe-to-toe they go.
God.
Just flailing away to end the round, much to the delight of the crowd. What a finish.
This is a great finish.
Look at Arguello, wow.
Fight.
That was fun.
It sure
Oh,
was.
boy.
What a fight.
That
Like
was a
watching
fight.
that.
That was a good fight, man.
You know, the funny thing is you look at Arguello, looks like he can go another 4 rounds.
I bet he could.
That's interesting. Do you think, my question is, did they give Arguello 2 rounds? What do you think?
You know, perhaps there's a chance, but, you know, I think at the end of this one, Madden, he did enough. He was pretty dominant, man.
Madden's the more polished of the fighters, there's no doubt. I think we're more impressed with the fact that Arguello can take that kind of punishment that we haven't seen before.
Well, especially from a big power puncher like Madden, right?
And just, I mean, not only the power shots, but the volume of power shots.
Yeah.
The number of strikes that Arguello was able to absorb, any one of which could have put an end to the fight.
And both these guys, the shape that both of these fighters are in to go 6 rounds.
Yeah, good stuff, man. The fans won there.
We'll take it up to Big Mo. He'll give us the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 full rounds, we go to your judges' scorecard for the official decision. Judge number 1 scores about 58 to 56,
That's what I thought.
while our second and third judges scored 59 to 55, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Corey Guns Madden.
Congratulations, Mr. Madden. Ups his record by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined in the ring by our victor, Mr. Corey Madden. Corey, first and foremost, great fight. How does it feel to be fighting on this AVM card? You fought for Dan Madden. How does it feel to get that win?
It feels good. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. There's no doubt that he's tough. I knew he was tough from the beginning. So I'm just glad to be out here. It's been a year and 4 months since I fought, so it feels good to be back.
Now, obviously, a little bit of time away. What was camp like? Was there anything that you were trying to work on or improve upon as you were getting back in the ring tonight?
Always working. I had to take 4 months off for the birth of my son, Cassius, and getting out of the gym was pretty rough, and then getting back in was even rougher. But camp went really good. I got to thank my coach, Rick Lopez. He's one of the best out here for sure. He's always taking pride in his work, so there ain't no shortcuts.
Anyone else you want to say thank you to?
Abe. My buddy Nick Bushman with BSM, Endurance Roofing, 303 Print House. Just my friends and family that made it out here, and the ones that also bought pay-per-view. Jacob Ramos at Genesis for allowing us to use his beautiful gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for
And Jeff, of course, Jeff and Becca.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your victor, Mr. Corey Madden.